What's up everyone? Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you're new, welcome to my channel. My name is Preeti and I am both a real estate and a mortgage broker for close to 20 years. A lot of people out there are unaware that Canada's ban on foreign home buyers is now in effect, barring commercial enterprises and individuals outside Canada from buying residential properties in the country. Passed by the Parliament in June of last year, the ban officially began on Jan 1st, 2023 and will remain in place for 2 years. Although average home prices in Canada have dropped, housing affordability still remains a concern among many Canadians. Fueling some of this anxiety are rising interest rates. The question is, will this ban really help? Now, as the foreign buyers ban takes effect in Canada, here's what you need to know about the regulations. But first, you know the drill. Make sure to like, share, tap the bell icon, hit that subscription button. It gets me motivated to keep you up to date with everything real estate. Now, before I proceed, you need to know that this ban should not be mistaken to the increase of the tax that currently applies to non-residential purchasers, also known as the foreign buyers tax, which was officially introduced in 2017. That tax was increased from 15% to 20% just last year. What I am discussing today is the foreign investors ban, and it is for the period of 2 years only, from 2023 to 2025, when the government might generously lift the ban just in time for elections. So let's tackle all the aspects of this so-called ban one by one. Which properties are included in this ban? Now, according to the Probation on the Purchase of Residential Properties by Non-Canadians Act, a residential property includes anything that is 3 or fewer units, like detached homes or similar properties, including semi-detached houses, row housing units, residential condominium units, and other commercial premises. So if you are a foreign buyer and you want to buy a fourplex or a property bigger, then go right ahead, no problem at all. The government doesn't care about that. Then comes a location ban on properties that fall under these two categories, either a CMA or a CA. CMA is a census metropolitan area that has a total population of at least 100,000 people, with at least 50,000 living in its core. And CA is a census agglomeration, an area that has a core population of at least 10,000 people. The regulation also applies to vacant land that does not have any livable dwellings but is zoned residential or mixed use. Homes in municipalities with a core population of less than 10,000 are not subject to this ban, nor are recreational properties such as cottages and lake houses or purchases of larger buildings with multiple units. Now that we've covered the kind of properties that are banned, let's talk about who is exempt from this ban. Now, although the legislation targets non-Canadians, there are some exceptions. Those who are in Canada with temporary work permits are still allowed to buy residential properties as long as they hold a valid work permit, have worked full-time and filed taxes in Canada for at least 3 years, and have not previously purchased a residential property in Canada while the probation is in effect. If you are a refugee claimant, as long as you have been given refugee protection or are a protected person under the Immigration and Refugee Protection Act 2021, and international students. But for them, there is a caveat. You have to be studying or have been in Canada for at least 5 years. Your maximum purchase price as a student is $500,000 and you better be a first-time home buyer. So no more international students with no income buying multi-million-dollar properties. They are putting an end to that part. The ban also does not apply to those who are Canadian citizens or permanent residents, nor does it apply to non-Canadians who are looking to rent a residential property in Canada. Non-Canadians with a spouse or common law partner who is a Canadian citizen, permanent resident, person registered under the Indian Act, or a refugee are also exempt from this ban. Also, foreign nationals that are accredited members of the foreign missions in Canada that are buying a property, but they have to have diplomatic missions here in Canada. Those are all the people who are exempt. Makes you wonder, who's left? So what happens to those who break the rule? Non-Canadians who violate the ban can be fined up to $10,000 and may be required to sell the property they purchased. Those who knowingly assist a non-Canadian with their purchase will also be fined. So why is this ban in effect? Now, according to CMHC, the legislation aims to make homes affordable for those living in Canada by cracking down on foreign investment. But the fact of the matter is that when CMHC looked at what percentage of market is taken over by foreign buyers in their data, they are showing it's about 4% of the market. That's nationally, of course. In Toronto and Vancouver, maybe 10 or 11%. Interestingly, the government didn't study this at all to see what impact it would have on the Canadian real estate market. Yes, there are foreign speculators. That is certainly the case. But often it's much simpler for politicians to take advantage of themes that resonate more with people than actually impact them. Now, I know this topic is heavy, so if you have any questions or want clarifications, please do not hesitate to call me. You can also go check my rating on Google and read my client reviews. Till then, take care, and if you found value and liked this video and would like to see more content, please click on the boxes on the screen. Once again, my name is Preeti Rao. My contact information is in the description box below. Make sure to hit like, share, subscribe, and the bell icon so you don't miss any future videos. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to call me because I hold the key that opens a door to your dream home.